stay in the region. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, speaking at the same conference, said Poland would play a special role in Ukraine's reconstruction, focused on transport, trade, and investment. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
Poland will play a special role in the recovery process. My government has developed a coherent model of support. First, investment in our infrastructure, roads, railways, and logistics, which mainly serves to help Ukraine. Second, connectivity. The Polish corridors through which 90% of military and humanitarian aid is currently flowing to Ukraine. The same routes will carry goods for the reconstruction tomorrow. Third, trade. Today, 30% of EU exports to Ukraine is coming from Poland.
Now we have heard Polish Prime Minister speak, and he's calling for more cooperation to his fellows and his allies for Ukraine. Meanwhile, U.S. envoy Keith Kellogg stressed the need for a comprehensive and lasting peace, not just a ceasefire. Trump, who had earlier halted some aid, has now promised to increase weapons supplies to Kyiv and criticized Putin's narrative as bullshit. Let's listen in to what Kellogg had to say.
The destruction caused by the war is also why the United States is partnering with Ukraine to see a full restoration of this nation following a peace settlement. The United States recognizes that rebuilding Ukraine will be an enormous yet critical task that will have implications on the broader European region. We also recognize that the reconstruction of Ukraine goes well beyond just rebuilding the physical infrastructure of Ukraine, as it entails addressing the social and economic impacts of the war as well. This includes safely bringing back all Ukrainian refugees, securing the return of all illegally kidnapped Ukrainian children, ensuring that veterans of Ukraine's armed forces are given the proper care for the rehabilitation back into Ukrainian society, and undergoing a comprehensive demining operation to ensure safety for all Ukrainians in the future. On the economic side, future investments into Ukraine depend on a stable security situation. Investors need confidence, and investors need assurance that any peace deal reached will provide long-term security. That is why our efforts to secure peace are not set on just getting to a temporary ceasefire, but is instead focused on reaching a comprehensive and permanent peace settlement.
Ukrainian First Lady Olena Zelenska warned that over 5,000 drones and thousands of bombs struck Ukrainian cities in June alone. Let's listen in to what she had to say.
Ukraine, we have learned this through pain, and we would not wish such suffering on anyone. And so, amid fierce defense, we have made saving lives our top priority, in every sense, physical, social, and mental. Our principle is restore the individual, and they will restore everything else, only in that order. Our economy continues to function thanks to millions of people who go to work after spending their nights in basements. But in those moments, the main emotions they carry are fatigue, tension, and despair. Already in the first months of the Russian invasion, Ukraine responded to this challenge with the All Ukrainian Mental Health Program, How Are You?, which I patronize. It is a full support system in which all ministers, regions, and communities are involved and work in coordination.
EU Chief